Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Humidity is in the rear view mirror. We are enjoying some sunshine. It's a very comfortable day across the Metro Detroit area. The local forecasters are tracking how long the mild temperatures will stick around. Plus, strong reaction coming in after Joe Biden selects Senator Kamala Harris as his running mate. Today, the new duo is set to make their first joint appearance. But first, here at home, new information on a murder investigation in Dearborn. An elderly woman is found dead inside of her home. And that tragic news tops our news this noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rhonda Walker. The murder happened last month on Outer Drive near Pelham, and now one man is facing charges. Sean Lay joins us now this noon. And Sean, we are learning more about the background of the suspect in this awful crime.
Learning more about the suspect, but we're just also learning about this awful crime. Maxine Callaghan, here's her photo. We'll give you a closer look at this beautiful 93-year-old woman here in just a moment. She lived here on Outer Drive right across the street from Szymanski Park. The community telling us they had no idea this took place here at her home back on July 22nd. A neighbor down the street has been arrested and charged. He's already been to court. People are asking what took Dearborn police so long to inform the public about this awful crime. Shocking news out of Dearborn at this noon hour. This tidy home on Outer Drive near Pelham, the home of 93-year-old Maxine Callaghan. Way back on July 22nd, 22 days ago, Mrs. Callaghan was found murdered in her home. The cause of death, blunt force trauma. The investigation leading right down the street. And to Chantry Evan Rice, a 40-year-old father of four and former Border Patrol agent. He has been arrested, has already been charged with the murder. He was in court last Friday. The question for Dearborn's police chief, Ronald Haddad, why didn't he warn neighbors that for weeks there was a murder of an elderly member of their community and that there was a danger in the area?
And within the first 24 to 48 hours, we had some pretty substantial leads that allowed us to continue our investigation and to keep the community safe at the same time.
Now police are asking for people to keep an eye out for multiple pieces of Maxine Callaghan's jewelry stolen during the awful incident. Back here live, multiple pieces of Miss Callaghan's jewelry taken. We have all the photos of them. We put them on clickondetroit.com for you to look at. Police again asking for your help if you can keep an eye out for those pieces in pawn shops, other areas, online if they're being sold online, so they can be returned to the family. But again, this happened July 22nd. The suspect, Rice, was in court last Friday. We'll continue to dig deep into this, Rhonda, and get some more answers for the community as we move forward today. Back to you.
Oh, it is just so sickening, and our hearts certainly go out to her family mourning this great loss. Sean, thank you. Detroit police continue to search for a gunman involved in a fatal shooting overnight on the city's west side. Police say that two men got into an argument on Evergreen, north of Ford Road, shortly after 1 o'clock this morning, and the two men started shooting at each other. One 25-year-old man was killed. A 21-year-old woman who was said to have no connection to these men was shot and wounded. The gunman got away. The woman who was shot is hospitalized, listed in temporary serious condition. Two people are arrested in connection to a deadly shooting in East Point. This happened at the Speedway gas station right there in the area of 10 Mile and Hayes. Police tell us that a 21-year-old man was killed. A 25-year-old and a 30-year-old from Roseville were taken into custody. Right now, a possible motive behind the shooting has not yet been released. Turning our attention this noon to how beautiful it is outside right now. I've been cooped up in this building all morning long, Brandon. I can't wait to get out and enjoy it.
Yes, as Captain America says, I can do this all day. I could just be out here in this. This is just ideal. Believe it or not, our temp went down a degree since last hour, thanks to a couple of high clouds and a wind out of the east off of the big lakes and just a limited amount of humidity. Humidity at 40%. That's no big deal. Barometric pressure well over 30 inches, very stable. Again, just some high, thin clouds, 79 degrees at Metro Airport. We have Other temperatures around the area, mainly in the 80, 81 degree range, like Pontiac and Lapeer at 81, Grosse Isles at 81. The heat index, or the heat and humidity combined, pretty much the same as the air temperatures. So it is bone dry and looking good. We're looking at middle 80s through the rest of your afternoon. Just some high, harmless clouds, but a lot of sunshine as well. So without the sweaty humidity weather, don't be taken off guard or get caught off guard and not have the sunscreen that you can burn in no time out here, Rhonda. It's going to be great. For how long? We'll take a look at that and some storms possible this weekend all ahead.
All right, Brandon, we'll see you here in a few. Meanwhile, Joe Biden and his newly selected running mate prepare for their joint appearance today. Reaction to the choice of Senator Kamala Harris of California has been swift and strong, including from President Trump. Scott McFarland is covering the race from Washington.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris appear midday today in the presumed presidential nominee's hometown, Wilmington, Delaware, as Senator Harris becomes the first woman of color on a major party ticket for vice president.
The historic announcement was made electronically. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris spoke by Zoom. Then the former vice president tweeted Harris is a fearless fighter for the little guy and one of the country's finest public servants. Fellow Democrats say Harris's record and her experience in Democratic primary debates will boost a Biden campaign that's already consistently leading in the polls.
I believe this nation is ready to elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I have every confidence that she'll be tremendous on the trail. And frankly, we're going to have to just bust through these barriers.
About an hour after the announcement, President Trump criticized the choice.
She's a big tax raiser. She's a big slasher of funds for our military. Plus, she was very, very nasty.
Kamala Harris ran for president by rushing to the radical left.
The Trump campaign pinned a video criticizing the selection to his Twitter page. Senator Harris's 4 years in the U.S. Senate included high-profile questioning of then-Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh.
So that's where the federal government must step in. That's why we have.
And her run for the Democratic presidential nomination included sharp criticism of her new running mate.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome her to the race.
And she'll spar this fall with Vice President Mike Pence in a primetime debate.
There will be a great team. She will do a great job counterpunching Donald Trump.
The swinging from both sides has already begun.
In a statement, former President Barack Obama says Joe Biden nailed this decision, and the speed picks up. 1 week from today, Senator Harris scheduled to speak at the Democratic National Convention. Scott McFarland, NBC News, Washington.
All right, Scott, thank you. After being on Joe Biden's short list, Governor Whitmer tweeted her support of the announcement. Her tweet reads, "I am extraordinarily proud to support Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. They will be a fierce team to build America back better. Hashtag we have her back." The governor is scheduled to speak at the Democratic National Convention on Monday. Now to the latest on coronavirus. Here in Michigan, the state is reporting 796 new cases in the past day and 7 more lives lost. 2 of the deaths were identified during a review of vital records. Meantime, the Bowling Centers Association of Michigan are rallying. They're holding a rally in Lansing today. They sued Governor Whitmer last week, saying that her order forcing them to stay closed is unconstitutional. Now over to Brighton area schools approving plans to send students back to school for in-person learning 4 days a week. Meanwhile, it seems like all the districts are doing something a little bit different. Farmington Public Schools will start their school year virtually. Meanwhile, Detroit Public Schools Community District hosts a town hall on its reopening plans. The district is sharing its safety protocols as it plans to offer parents a choice of face-to-face or online learning. A group is asking for some big changes to Michigan's bottle return law after bottles have been piling up because of the pandemic. The Michigan Beer and Wine Wholesalers, Michigan Soft Drink Association, and other companies are calling for changes. They want a package of bills passed that spells out how bottle return money is split between the Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, stores, and law enforcement. They also want Eagle to use some of the money to invest in recycling infrastructure. Still to come, Russia claims to be the first to have a coronavirus vaccine. Find out why many of the world's top health experts don't believe them. But first, an investigation continues after a train derailment in Scotland.